Did any of you know anything about David Dobrik before all this recent allegations and stuff came out? I sure didn't. I didn't know anything about David Dobrik. The only thing I've seen of that guy is an animated little cartoon that Meat Canyon did a while back.
Now get up here and feed! Yeah, he's left to play around. Come on.
I would highly suggest you check it out because it's pretty great. But the thing is, I didn't really know the ins and outs of it, but I kind of just assumed, yeah, makes sense. That's what all these big YouTubers do. They're just all weird and wacky, and they just give stuff away and whatever. We're so cool. But it's kind of funny though. Like so much of these sides of YouTube, all the normie sphere. The only reason I know about any of these people is because they get into a bunch of hot water. Be it Tana Mojo all them years ago, the Paul brothers. I mean, just all the James Charles, any of this stuff. It's always some big, some scumbaggery going on. And the reason I felt like turning this camera on, turning the mic on at all is just because it started to really annoy me the more I thought about it. Because these are all the people that get like all the preferred ads, they get all the best sponsored deals, all this stuff, and they really don't do anything, right? They're just existing, and then people watch them and they get a lot of money thrown at them. You know, whatever, fair enough. But it's really upsetting when these people keep getting caught doing really scummy things, and like, damn, here I am and a lot of other creators like me are on the platform that can't get any help at all. Like, we're all kind of existing in our own world. We're minding our own business, putting our content out, and then YouTube has been dog shit for a while. Just so many problems with the algorithm bugs and whatnot. And then you try to ask some of the people behind the scenes, you know, the people that are in the creative support. You know, you have a special person you could email, or a special team you can email if you have over 100K subscribers, and they haven't done anything for me. You know, just little things like, hey man, could you help me not lose subscribers each time I upload? This is a bug, because if you look at the watch time, if you look at the like to dislike ratio, which it's very well received, there should be no reason that I'm getting hundreds of people unsubbing from me. It makes no sense. This has been going on even when I was still climbing up a lot, getting a lot of subscribers each day, but then each time I would upload, I would just lose subscribers. Never gotten an answer. I've gotten multiple excuses, but this is the reality that I've been dealing with for a while. For example, I hit 420,000 subscribers 3 times. 3 times. And now I'm at 411,000. I bring this to you just to show you like how shitty YouTube is, man. Like, all these scumbags get all the best stuff. Like, as far as I thought David Dobrik was like a family friendly content or whatever. I thought I just assumed. That's what I thought. But apparently he's making vlogs with the Vlog Squad. I didn't even know that was a thing. I had no idea Trisha Paytas used to be a part of that. You know, like, I know who Trisha Paytas is, but I don't know who any of those other guys are. Like, something Nash and Dirty Dan or something, and another guy that just came out and was just saying a bunch of dumb shit about the allegations. I'm assuming most of you know what's going on, right? I'm sure most of you know that there was an old video, an old vlog that some girl ended up being, sexually assaulted because she was blackout drunk. It was supposed to be like, oh, it's just a prank, bro. We're going to have a threesome or a foursome. And then they got girls that aren't even legal to drink and then got them drunk. And then this filthy Dan guy or whatever the hell his name is just like did all this. And they filmed it. They thought it was a good idea to put it up. And they're the dudes with all of the huge sponsorships. They're the ones that are getting just an infinite amount of money, And then me, I'm trying to think like, should I say the F word? Should I say the 4-letter F word? Because it would be nice to try to get like an ad on my channel so I can get $20 off of a video or something. Like, that's the shit I'm worried about, But these cool guys that are just assaulting women and stuff, having a good old time, they're getting really taken care of. So it's just really upsetting seeing this stuff. Like, it's all of them. Like, you would think before you came up would be the most likely scenario. Before these people blew up and had millions of subscribers, they'd be doing maybe some really dirty and shady stuff that they would try to sweep under the rug. But it's when they're already big, getting millions of views. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, James Charles, like, multiple times, oops, sorry, I'm Snapchatting an underage boy. You would think if you have tens of millions of subscribers, you'd be like, oh, let me not do that. Like, even after the first time, you'd be like, I have way too much to lose. I should probably relax. But he's like, nah, I'm just going to keep going. Who cares? Like, what the hell, man? And here I am. I can't even advertise my merchandise on my channel. There's like a merch shelf thing where you can link up your Teespring, or now it's just called Spring. And I can't even do it. They just told me, oh, we're rolling it out to everybody. They told me that almost 3 years ago, and I still can't do it. Meanwhile, I start a music channel. If you want to subscribe to that, I would greatly appreciate it. And I can advertise my merch on there. So it just proves to you that there's bugs, glitches, there's a bunch of things wrong. And they won't do shit about it. Meanwhile, I'm sure James Charles is going to be fine. Doing stuff that can actually get you thrown in the slammer. The FBI should be, propelling down some helicopters or whatever and smashing into his house. But whatever, It's just so upsetting. It's just so upsetting. Like, now I don't know if David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad or whatever, if they're gonna recover from this. I have no idea. I mean, unless there's some type of evidence that shows that everything was made up or something, but it definitely doesn't look like that. I can't imagine everything would still be okay after this, but you never know. You never know. I mean, look, everybody absolutely hated Logan Paul, and he's doing absolutely fine. His podcast is blowing up, but at the same time, I didn't freak out about Logan Paul, mainly because obviously the body was fake. Like, it's weird when people bring it up and they talk about that forest incident as if the body was real. I once even had a conversation with somebody like, oh, why would you think it's real? Because no one's that stupid. Like, they're gonna put like a real body on the thumbnail. Okay. All right, yeah, okay, guys. Like, it's just simple. Like, and I made a video about this on my second channel, just kind of examining everything. But just real quick, because I don't really want to get into it, but it's like, pleading ignorance is always better than saying you did something intentional in every scenario ever. So if you accidentally, oopsie, we did this on accident, my mistake, opposed to, oh, we filmed this, we did this whole thing, and we made a mockery of, somebody offing themselves. Of course it was staged, man, and they took the lesser of two evils. Come on, people. But like, I don't know. It's just really, I just felt like I needed to rant and get this out, because YouTube has been so frustrating. It's one of those Ouroboros things where YouTube, it puts you in the algorithmic abyss, so then you upload less, and because you're uploading less, you're going deeper in the abyss. It's one of those things, and I've seen so many people hundreds of creators complaining about this shit, but because we're not David Dobrik's or the Logan Pauls or the Tati Westbrooks or the James Charles or anything like that, or the Jeffree Stars, the Shane Dawsons and all that stuff, like, it's never gonna be fixed. Which sucks, man. Which sucks because, you know, I've been a part of a lot of different things. Like, say, even things that people memed to death, like Raid Shadow Legends, for example. With a lot of problems they have, they're fixing so many of them that affect the smallest of the players and the largest of the players. And I can greatly respect that, man. Because at the end of the day, they don't have to do anything. They can just do whatever, just maximize their dollar, you know, but they actually are doing things, quality of life improvements and things that are really nice to keep people playing, especially people that are free to play, that don't spend any money. They're still getting things done for them, which is kind of insane. And it would be nice if people at YouTube had that sort of sentiment. It'd be nice that, you know, if the people that were really advocating for change and things on YouTube, when Susan Wojcicki was like meeting with all these creators and shit and absolutely nothing happened, you know, it'd be nice if these people actually were like, hey, what's up, Susan? Look, people are still complaining about this shit. People that completely, you know, made a living off of YouTube, a lot of people cannot anymore by no fault of their own. There's a lot of people that they're just like, well, I don't know what to do. And like, I guess I'll piss off then. But I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to say about this. This wasn't really supposed to be about David Dobrik, but it's just in general that, like, it's just so upsetting that to see this stuff happen. You know, YouTube it still has a lot of potential, of course. And there's a lot of people that are going to be fine. You know, there's a lot of people that don't do anything that can ever be considered controversial. They're going to be absolutely fine. But if you want to talk about something that's the slightest bit controversial, you're probably going to be screwed unless, you know, you can bring in millions upon millions of views. Then you can kind of get away with doing the most scummy things and having the platform help you sweep things under the rug, you know, bury certain things, bring other things up that favors their top creators, and meanwhile still giving them the best Google preferred ads. But whatever. Fuck me. And fuck all of us. But hope you all are doing well. I'll have some other videos out pretty soon. I actually had another one out, but some of the footage was unusable because I adjusted the camera right before I started actually doing the takes that I wanted to use, and it was all blurry. So, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm also making some more music. If you want to subscribe to my music channel, I would greatly appreciate it because I'm just going to be dropping that stuff probably weekly. But yeah, y'all take care.